Hi Aries, welcome to your September no contact love tarot reading. So Aries, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're wondering about right now that you're in no communication or contact with. And we're going to be looking at what's the situation, how do they feel about it, how do they feel about you, what are they doing right now that you need to be aware of, and could things change? All right, so we have the Power of Love Oracle here. I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross-watchers, male or female, general collective reading. And this reading is good for really any time. It should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out, so keep that in mind as well. But welcome in, Aries. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. Let's see what the opening messages are. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Now, the underlying like definitions here may or may not intertwine with the messages. I am reading them, but we'll see. You know, I may get other messages according to the like the self-love, expression, individuality. So we'll see how that plays out in purpose. You possess the determination, dedication to consciously demonstrate love. I'm feeling like this person, now with self-love and individuality and purpose, this person feels kind of lost, like they're trying to find themselves, like their purpose, their individuality, who they truly are, perhaps not loving themselves enough to know who they are, right? Now, they may or may not have expressed this to you. I definitely feel like you expressed a lot to them, like how you feel and everything else, but they kind of feel like a lost soul, and they feel like they need to do a lot of work on themselves, right? So they may have told you that, like, I need to go find myself, I need to go work on, or, whatever, and that could be, probably why you're in no contact or communication right now. So let's see what's going on, Aries. All right, so we have now is this the before tarot or the after tarot? The before tarot. Okay, this is the before tarot. So we're going to do a reading with this deck. Then we have the Earth Magic Oracle, and we'll pull some of those at the end to get some extra messages. All right, Aries, September no contact. So let's see what's going on. Let's see the situation, if we get a little more on the situation. All right, let's see. High Priestess reverse. Four Pentacles reverse. Magician reverse. Oh my God, you get a clump of reversals here. Knight of Cups reverse. In the Four of Swords. So there's the healing, right? So I'm feeling like with the High Priestess in reverse here that this person didn't really keep anything secret, right? And I don't think you kept secret how you were feeling either, but I definitely feel like this person didn't hold back, right? It probably told you, like, I can't do this right now, Magician reverse. I can't be in a relationship right now. It may not be forever, but it's just not right now because there's either a lot going on or a lot of things going on with them internally, externally, and a lot of healing, thinking, contemplating energy here, and not really taking action on something. So I definitely feel like this person's in a big state of healing and thinking about a lot of things here. They just feel lost, right? They could have gone, we do have butterflies flying around here. So they may have gone through just a big change in their life right now, and they're not sure where their life is going from there, on top of what do I do with that, along with a love relationship. It's just too much for me right now. So Aries, I'm going to mention the signs as I see them. It can be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. Five of Swords. Yeah, a lot of conflict. I mean, they could have a lot of bad things that have happened to them recently where they're just feeling defeated, right? Sabotage, defeated, stabbed in the back. A lot of conflict around them, and also a lot of inner conflict as well because of all that. My goodness. Okay. So let's see how they're feeling now about this whole thing that's going on with them, right? The Knight of Cups in reverse definitely is about stepping out of pursuing love, basically. So let's see how they're feeling now about this whole situation. Let's see. Two of Swords. Reverse, though. Nine of Cups. So it looks like they're going more Chariot reverse. So I think they do have plans here to return. Yeah, they still do have a lot of love. It's just they're holding back right now. But it looks like they're making positive movement forward here with the Six of Swords. I mean, they definitely could be at a distance because we do have the Six of Swords here. But that's definitely moving out of dark into light. Chariot reverse is, they've gone through a very stuck period that also can be returning for me. And Nine of Cups is good. I mean, they may be drinking a little bit. I mean, that could be something. Maybe that's a conflict they're resolving as well. But the Nine of Cups is also happiness, joy, fulfillment. And it's a single energy for me. I mean, they're alone, indulging, fulfilling, right? It's single for me, kind of like the Nine of Pentacles. Now, Two of Swords reverse, they're making big decisions, so they're just not sitting around remaining blocked. They're making big decisions in their life, getting into a more happier place, which is good. I do think they're planning to return here. They still do have a lot of love for you, even though you're not together, right? Because the King of Cups for me is very reserved. He kind of holds back, or he doesn't show a lot, but he definitely has a lot of feelings. But I do like the Chariot reverse because that could be about a return, perhaps. So we do have Cancer and Pisces showing up. Hermit, yeah, definitely at a distance. Doing a lot of soul searching, introspection, healing, finding their path, their way, their light. This is single energy for me as well. So let's see, and the King of Cups can also be about self-love, just like the Queen of Cups. Right? So I do see them getting to a much better space, which is really good. But let's see if we get more about how they feel towards you, Aries. How they feel towards Aries at this time. The Fool, I want to take that leap of faith, right? Three of Cups, yeah, there's a reunion. Two of Pentacles. I think they're a little worried here how things seem like and feel like they're all up in the air, not sure what's happening, where are things going, but there's a solid new beginning here. Nine of Wands, yeah, so there's the struggle, yeah. So they're definitely going through that struggle right here with the Nine of Wands, but they're just on the tail end of it because it would be 9, 10, and then 1, a new beginning. We have that here with the Ace of Pentacles, actually. So the Fool is good because they want to have a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, jumping all in, no baggage of whatever was going on here before they jump into reuniting with you. There's a lot going on, where they're trying to bring things into balance, where, like I said, they know for you, it seems like things are up in the air and you don't know what's going to happen, right? And they know that. So they do have an Ace of Pentacles here. So the struggle's almost over. So I do believe this person is getting ready to return, reunite, energetically reset for a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, which is really good. And the Fool can be right now. Can be right now, right? For me, anyway, Fool is right now. So we have Aquarius showing up. And Queen of Wands, taking their power back. Male or female, right? In charge, taking the lead. Fiery, passionate. Queen of Wands, no male or female. They know who they are. It could be spiritual, intuitive, inspirational, artistic, in some sort of way, creative. Also could be a business owner, entrepreneur, or leader. I do like that. And that's actually Aries energy. So big offer for you, Aries, right here. Ace of Pentacles, and you Aries right here. So let's see what else we need to know about what they're doing right now that you need to be aware of. Aries, no contact. So what else are they doing right now that you need to be aware of during this time? It looks like things are going to change soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, so we did have the King of Swords showing up right here, but that's a huge clump. All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles. They're feeling a little lonely. Queen. Well, there's the Queen of Swords, which we just see the King, which is a match. Hangman. Tower. Big changes. And the Four of Cups in reverse, which is good. So they know exactly what they want, and they know exactly how they feel. With the Four of Cups reverse, there's no, unsureness. There's no undecidedness. Four of Cups, not feeling melancholy, not feeling discontent. I know who I am. I know what I want. Big changes can be right now too happening. All comes crumbling down. Hangman, it's just temporary, right? It gets up, takes action. So as the big changes are happening and they're in a much better place, they start to realize, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit lonely here without my Aries, right? Feeling the lack and loneliness of not being with you. They also could have suffered a little bit of financial loss, but I feel like whatever's happening definitely is changing. Queen of Swords, could have been some legal things going on too, but stands with truth, clarity, communication. Somebody here could be divorced. Sword people can be divorced, widowed, been through some things, which I definitely feel like they have been. This could be them getting, therapy, guidance, help, assistance in some sort of way as well. That could be the communication coming in. So there's the communication coming in after this limbo state, which is not forever, not with the Hangman. The big change is happening, could be right now. I do believe that's communication. So we have Libra, Pisces, Aries. That's you again, Aries with the Tower. Hermit, again, single, at a distance, doing all the work necessary with the Hermit, very wise. And this could be them seeking out help and assistance from someone very wise too, right? So that's actually a good thing. All right, Aries. So we're going to do one more row and see how could things change with clarifiers. Then we'll pull some Earth Magic cards and see what else you need to know. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Okay. So how are things going to change here for Aries in this situation? Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, that's actually, I'll explain that in a minute. There's a Judgment card. Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. Sun in reverse. Yeah, there's just a delay in the happiness. The Sun is still a positive card, even in reverse. It's just very unhappy situation, time. It's going to change, it's just going to take time. Just a delay. Two people coming back together. They put in the hard work. They want to put in the work into this relationship. Big decisions being made here with the Judgment card. Call to action, wake up call, answering the call. Life review, relationship review, healing, forgiving, releasing what needs to be released to make way for new. Could be some sort of final judgment if there was legalities going on. But big decision here being made. And the Knight of Pentacles reverse turns the slowest night to the fastest night. So things happening and changing quickly, fast, big decision being made, hard work's been done, wanting to put also the work into this connection. Also not happy without you, definitely with the Sun reverse. So they're longing for their sunshine again, which is you, right? So we have a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Empress reverse. So they may be worried about you, like, oh my gosh, what if, Aries has had enough of this and I lose them? What if they're getting fed up, right? And they may be feeling like you're losing hope about them. So they're a little worried about that because we do have the Empress in reverse. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so there's that stuck energy. That's the big worry here. But their strength, I do like that. Overcoming the situations here. Strong, courageous, and brave. The strong connection cannot be denied. Maybe past lives. And also taking the lead. Coming and taking the lead. I do like that. Very stressful time. There's no doubt about that. But there's the end to that. And the new beginning can happen. The transformation. I did speak of that. And then renewing the love. Coming back together. Having this love in a sense of renewal, right? And there's a travel, action, communication. Cupid's arrows coming in as well. Again, there's a return again with the Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. So, you know, there was some... Now, this could be avoidance, running out of fear. But I also feel like it was strategy, too. Like, they knew they couldn't return until they were more stable and grounded. So they had to go their own way for a while. So it's definitely planning on their part. But it's fate, it's destiny, divine timing, things meant to be, moving in a better direction with the wheel as well. All right, Aries. So let's get you some earth magic. See what else you need to know. I feel like they're returning sooner than later. You have two cards of right now, for me anyway, the Tower and the Fool. All right. So let's get you some earth magic. See what else you need to know. Also, everything you need is below. Links, info, my other channels, all down there. Dragonfly emergence. So this, you know, they may make a return emerging from like nowhere, and you may be a little unexpected. I mean, the Tower can be unexpected. Fog, veiled. So definitely, because we got that veiled fog energy of not knowing what's going to happen. You know, I just don't know. And it's kind of like in the movies where you see the fog or this whatever, and then something emerges from behind that, and boom, there they are, right? Okay. And release, I can't say that word, equinox. Release. So yeah, a lot of things being released right now. Northern Hemisphere, we're going into fall. So I do see the veil being lifted, this energy, them emerging as a whole new person, things being released. Definitely here. Stone people, vigilance. So very, very vigilant. So I think this person's not a quitter. You know, standing strong, being very vigilant in whatever they're doing. Definitely, you know, we have kind of like those, well, they're not mountains, but definitely big ledges of stone, which can indicate maybe stubbornness or definitely a hurdle or a challenge to get over. But I definitely feel like that's happening. That's happening. But anyway, Aries, that's what I have for you. I mean, the sun is peeking through here. It is coming out. It's just a matter of time. It's happening. Right, Aries, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.